completed the encounter.
Oh, well, okay, come on, let's do it.
So it's the same thing again, but on the fourth round when everyone picks up in the middle, if you pick up in the middle again too soon, your timer's going to start counting down before everyone else has picked up. So everyone needs to go to the middle, and then go 3, 2, 1, and then pick up. And that way everyone gets teleported into the fourth encounter all together, and everyone has the same timer, so everyone should be able to make it out. And that's how we're going to run it. So everyone knows the order now, everyone knows how to call it and what they're expecting, so we should be fine this round.
And I'd just like to state a point. Please keep your swearing to a minimum. You're now all live on YouTube. Just to have to be annoying.
Fuck off, Draco, you bastard.
One already at the moment. No.
It's his mum.
Okay.
Guardian down.
It's alright, I got you.
Some middle. Be quick, or you'll make it.
Guardian down.
Oh, just shot. Oh, again, wide. Because if you don't kill the people on the outside don't kill the scions quick enough, a projection spawns. If you don't kill that projection, you get wiped.
Okay.
So as you guys run through the bit and pick your orb up, a scion spawns on the outside that we need to kill. But if they don't kill them quick enough, then a projection spawns and it's just a bit messy then.
No. Maybe if it gets callous, then yeah, maybe, possibly. One still.
So for Maxman and Oz, who's calling out, the only thing I'd probably say, just to avoid any confusion, is call it and repeat yourself once. So go cut bottom, and then if you broke up on one of them, you guys should at least be on the second one. Because what happened then is the guys on Dog and Sun didn't hear the call out, so they ended up not shooting it right, which killed us. Oh shit!
Oh! I think someone's come off my friends list now.
Okay, let's go. Top. Top.
Yeah, nice and clear. on them. You only lost one, it's probably worth carrying on. Just stick with Ricky on your normal plate. It should be nothing extra really.
Your death spiked more viewers. Three.
Oh shit. I'm gonna die!
Ah, the pinnacle of everything.
Ozzy, ready?
He's-
3, 2, 1, go. Come top, come top.
Oh, he took too long picking up.
Down. Oh, come on.
Nearly get so long to pick up. Marksman has failed to impress. That's what he said.
Oh, yeah. I also want to apologise to the global audience.
Told it.
No. Some people like watching the
So-
old raids, especially if they're carries.
Told Draco's fault.
Hey, we've gone up to 5 now. Come on. Go easy now, guys, go easy. I was gonna say, it's like watching YouTube.
Oh, fucking hell, man. Not as bad as Draco though.
Hey.
Sorry. I was a flawless first round, so it should always be.
Until someone jinxes it.
I have faith in our runners.
Oh. Ankles.
Carl? Yeah, I died.
Dog top.
I'm not gonna fall for that again.
Oof shot. So we need 4 people to make it at the end as of now. So we know it. If you do die in there, try not make a big deal of it because it'll cut down the next callers out. Also might not be able to make this call out. That's all. Dog bottom.
Shut up.
Everyone back to middle. Everyone slam it. Right, don't pick up the orbs when they spawn. Make sure everyone's ready. And we'll count you down. 3, 2, 1. Everyone picks up. Don't forget. 3, 2, 1. Pick up the charge. Dog and axes go first and third. Runners pick up every time. Did I say that there then? Middle right. So Ricky should be top right then. Watch the platforms going down on people. Middle right. No, people are dying. Look. Everyone pick up orbs and go. Don't die. No, you just slam it so you get out. If everyone slams and no one else fails, we should be done it. Woo! Counted them. Rewards at axe blade. You come to the axe's plate, there's a chest. There we go. So.
Hey! None of this shit. That's it, he's coming off my fucking friends list now.
Everyone come to mid. So the elevator will work.
It's fucking coming off my fucking friends list. We're down to 2 as you died.
Right. Right, the next encounter is the Pleasure Gardens. You all got a key. to use on the underbelly, but to save time, because Ricky normally has to shoot off early, we'll do the keys at the end if we really want them.
Oh, I need to go to the toilet anyway, so I'll be back.
We're just opening the pleasure gardens. It's not too bad, yeah. Pleasure gardens is down this hole in the middle here. Where everyone comes down here and then drop down. This is where you go to get your chests, but we're not going to go past each one and try and get them all because it just wastes time. We'll get them at the end, because we can come back onto the underbelly easy enough. I'd rather try and get the encounter complete. Yeah, the irrigation key and the keys you'll get throughout the encounter. I mean, the irrigation key is right here where we are now, but it's a bit of a pain trying to get over these pipes and stuff. So I'd rather just go to the pleasure gardens and get it over and done with, kind of thing. Yeah, we'll just do it at the end, because there's no real need for these keys. So when you come up here, just follow me around. You've got to keep crouched, and then just follow the pipes, don't fall off the edge. And then you just go into the opposite side to get into the pleasure gardens. So Ricky's on right prison, as we should all know. Well, why am I explaining it, Ricky? You go to the toilet, because if you start the encounter, it'll drag everyone here anyway.
The gardens are beautiful, but watch your step. You never know where a beast might lurk.
Don't worry about it. We'll wipe in pleasure gardens. It'll drag everyone in.
Is this as complicated as what we've just done?
This one's quite easy. You just follow the leader.
So not Draco then?
Andy?
Follow the leader, and one of the new guys will probably be doing a prism on the left side, because that's easy. And then the other guy will be on the left side with me as well, and I will guide them to where they need to go. Yeah, we'll get wiped in a minute in 54. Super wise, you want to be using a good damage super, so maybe if you're a warlock, you chaos reach. If you're a hunter, I don't know if blades of Galanor really work or not, I'm not sure. Not really, the super doesn't take too long to use and to use damage on. The idea is you need to kill a war beast. It's just like a little mini boss type thing. And you just kind of want to get your stuff over and done with and then killing it quick. Your chaos reach, if you've got it unlocked,
I've got it yet.
yeah, that should be good enough to be fair. Because that's just a focus beam on it, so that should help do some damage. When I was a warlock, what did I use when I was a warlock? Did you use none of them? I might have used all of them, I can't remember. When I was a hunter, I used Celestial Nighthawk just to get a big chunk of damage away. But I'm going to try the shards to see what that's like. If you've got a rocket with cluster bombs, that's quite good for killing them. The idea is, I'll explain it once it restarts. There's some war beasts that'll spawn and walk around. Once they go back to when we finish the encounter and everyone goes back to a certain flower, the war beast will be there and you need to kill it. The way the war beast stands and howls, there's a gap between its front and back legs. If you shoot your rocket under there, as the cluster bombs blow up, they'll all spawn up and hit him, so each cluster bomb will hit him, so it does quite big damage on him. So rockets are quite good. You can probably kill it in 3 or 4 rockets if you've got the cluster bombs. Other than that, maybe sleeper simulant or something like that, you can do headshots. And yeah, you should take them down no problem. We're all well over light, and if you're a Titan, I mean, well, back when I was 300, I was taking 2 or 3 down at once. So it's not hard. You should be fine for doing damage. If that's what you get the buff for. You want your supers in heavy, you can get it. So just to take them out. Yeah, we're just
before we do,
we're just clearing it, and then I'll run you through everything. What are you saying, Draco?
I just sent you a message, Andy. Can you check to see if that's alright?
You sent me a message.
Mm-hmm.
Hope it's not a picture of your penis.
Someone's just put on one of the videos that I put. Someone called White Assassin replied, "Razor wire. This is quality content right here."
Right.
I just need to think if you think that's alright, Andy, because that will go in the other chat. That's alright, mate.
No worries. Catch you later, Emily. I'm not really sure what you mean there, Draco. I'm not really sure what you mean.
So basically, like, so for instance, you've got 1,000 voices, your reaction to it, so your reaction video, so basically, like, probably you screaming your head off or something, but it's mainly for everyone, so like their quality loot that they get and their reactions to it.
There's only fucking night in this we're gonna get.
I'm not particularly in this one, but
I don't know,
from all your other videos. So I'm just gonna post it in the thing. That should be alright, shouldn't it?
Yeah,
or I might get kicked out of the clan from Phil, you know.
Yeah, fuck it. Right, so Ricky's doing what's called right prism, and he'll do his thing, and I'll be doing the bottom, that's fine. Basically what happens is, these prisms on left and right here, they reflect the sun and shoot flowers that spawn little ores, and then if we're close enough we pick them up, and it gives us a damage buff. So there's 4 people at the bottom, which I'll be leading. You just follow behind me, run when I run, stop when I stop, and then we're going to hide from the beasts prowling around the floor, gathering spores until we get a 32 stack, and then everyone goes back to the dog that's been assigned, and then they kill it. Okay, so what happens is, if you come down the bottom, you'll see flowers like this. Okay, these will be glowing purple when we need to go to them, and then we'll stand near them, someone with a prism will shoot it, it'll set off a spore, and then we'll collect it, and then it gives us a damage buff. In this nice fog area at the bottom, there's 6 war beasts that are prowling. If you get spotted by them, the encounter ends and you can go and do a bit of damage to them. So the idea is not to get spotted by the war beasts. So I know the route you can take without getting spotted, so you just follow behind me, and that's it, you shouldn't get caught. Okay, when we said go and do damage, you're going to go back to a dog that's been assigned to you. So this here is L1. Okay, so come back to me. Oz and Marksman, come back to me. So this is L1, so one of you two will be doing this one, and I will walk you back to this, because in the fog, and when we're running around down the bottom, you can get lost quite easy. So what will happen is, I'll be doing trees, which is here, in the middle. So this is trees 1. So I'm going to run someone to L1, and then I'm going to come back to trees myself and do trees. The other person, you shoot the dog that's going to be here. There'll be a war beast stood here, howling at this tree, and you just kill it. Okay? So one of you will be doing that, who's going to be following me around on the floor. The other guy is going to be doing a prism job from the top. So who fancies looking at prism and who fancies just walking around and then killing shit?
Oz, what do you think? Well, I am a whore for violence. There we go, I'll do the prism.
Okay, well, Ricky's not picked prism up yet, so pick it up. Square. So all you're going to do is follow me around, and I'll guide you through it as we're going. For this one, you can already be in place, so all you need to do is stand here, on top of this skull. If you stand in this bit here where it's glowing, you can use your prism. So if you press R2, you can shoot it. Yeah. So you can see what that is. If you shoot at a dog, anywhere near a dog, it'll alert them and the phase will end. And your prism will disappear, and then you have to go and do damage to your dog. Your dog, because you're on left prism, is here. L3. You can't get lost by it, because you can see it. You just drop down and it's going to be here. So yours is nice and easy, you can't get lost, I don't need to take you there and show it you. You can't shoot the dog from here, because if you're not on the floor you don't get your damage buff. So you'll hardly do any damage. So when you're doing damage to your dog, when we say go and do damage to dogs, you'll drop down, your prism will disappear, and then you just start shooting your dog. Your dog will be stood here howling at this flower.
Okay. So I'm
Okay.
standing here until you show.
Yeah, but as we're going around, you need to shoot the flower that gives us our damage buff. The only ones you shoot on the left side. So that's classed as L3, where you're doing damage, and you can shoot it from here. Yeah?
And will you shout out L3?
No, you have to tell me, I can't see. So you'll see it glowing purple. In the middle of the trees over there, you can see trees. You see what I'm shooting at there?
Yeah.
So you should be able to shoot it from here as well. That's trees.
Yeah,
R2, left L2 is just there, so you can shoot it from here as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you shoot, that's it, yeah, so if you shot that there, that'll also work. So all you need to do is to have a look round, and then at the bottom down there is L1. That I'm shooting at again.
So I need to just keep looking and show me your zone.
Yeah, so when I say what are they, you need to look at L1, trees, L3, because sometimes you can't see L2 glowing, but if none of them three are glowing, it'll be L2.
Fine.
Okay? So all I'm going to do is ask for your call-outs. You'll call out yours, Rick will call out his. Depending on which one's been called out is where I go first. Every time one of the flowers is shot, a Cabal guy will come out. Now yours only come out from here. So this door will open, where I'm on. Yeah, you see where I am? So this door will open. That door will open there.
That's fine.
Yeah, you can't see this door open. So all you need to do is, if you're not shooting the flower, is look at that one. If that door doesn't open, you know the guy's coming out of that one. If that door opens, you can kill the guy before he even gets out using that prism.
Nice.
Okay, so as the flowers have been shot, you need to look straight at this door, and soon if that doesn't open, turn right and wait for him to appear there, and then as soon as he appears, drop him. Because if he manages to walk out and drops down, and you kill him near a war beast, the war beast gets alerted, and then the encounter ends again short. So we need to not be seen. Okay?
Okay.
So that's all we're doing. You're going to call out which flower's glowing. I'm going to lead everyone there. You're going to shoot it when I call you to shoot it, because you're going to shoot it when we're all there. And then you're going to then go and kill the Cabal guy that walk out on left and right. They're called beast handlers. Ricky sorts right side. You don't need to worry about right side, all that's down to Ricky. Okay, and then when I say go and do damage to dogs, you're dropping down and killing L3, which is the one behind you, at the back of the room. All you're doing is follow me around the bottom, and then I will walk you to L1, and then say kill your dog, and I'll go back to trees and kill mine. Once we've killed them, if you've killed your dog, we'll go and give someone else a hand. The guys obviously new, you probably don't really know your way around, so you'll probably just end up getting lost, but the other guys at least should be able to help. Luke, if you press triangle now, you should drop your prism. Yep.
Yeah.
Ricky can now pick up his prism and get into place. And then when he's ready, he'll call it, you can pick up, and then the encounter starts. If we don't one-phase it, everyone needs to come back to the safe room, which is up here, this Callus statue that you can see, where you got your prism from, and you drop down a hole in the middle. And then the hole will shut, and then the second round will start. And then you guys are going to jump up from the top, and then put your prisms up again. If we have to go to round 2 or 3, when you pick your prism up, you've got to stay off the floor when you're getting back to where you were there, Luke. And you've got to jump behind dogs. So there's a dog walking in front of you, wait till it walks past before you jump, otherwise it'll see you, and it'll end that round.
We can one-phase it.
We should be able to one-phase it easy, but if we can't, I'm explaining where it is.
Okay.
Okay. We've got enough time to do revives now because you get like about 2 minutes to go and pick someone up. I'd just rather not. So if we're not killing dogs quick enough, we'll have to do a bit of damage and then come back to safe room and you enter through the top, the way we're going to enter now. And then as we've picked up the spores underneath, we'll be walking round the bottom and we enter through the doors on left and right. But Oz will see more of that because he's down there. So when Ricky's ready, he'll tell you to pick up and then we'll all drop down the middle. Is J Master and Draco ready?
Yeah, who's doing what, dog?
Right. So Ricky's obviously going to be getting R3 because he's Prism holder.
Mm-hmm.
So Draco and J Master decide who's doing R1 and who's doing R2.
Okay, I'll do
So we're doing R2, Draco.
Yeah, my
And
favourite
then
one.
me and Oz will be doing trees and L1 and Luke's got L3. Okay. So if everyone's ready, pick up your orbs, your prisms, and then this door should open. Oz, as this door opens, we drop down the middle, and then there's 6 flowers glowing, and you should be able to go and pick one up. 4 flowers even. So it's R1, so it'll be L2. So we'll do R1 first while it's here. So everyone just stay behind me. We're going to wait for the dog to disappear. So just stay at the view of the dog. So, yeah. So I'm going to tell Ricky to shoot the flower, and then once he's shot it, your beast handler's going to spawn on the doors. You need to take it down straight away.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Everyone on me. Okay, shoot the flower. Right, back into safe room. No, not in safe room, sorry, just to the outside. So follow me around this. Yeah, everyone on me. And then we're going to go through trees. Through here. And then we're going to crouch down here because we need to let this dog disappear. And once this wild beast turns around and goes back, we should be able to run to the flower. As long as only when I tell you to. So L2. So I'm here. One us. Right, shoot the flower. Okay. Run back into trees, and then everyone kill your beast handlers. And then look at your next flower. Right. Now look at your next flowers. Which ones are glowing? L3. What's yours, Ricky? No, I'm not there. Right, so we're going to do L3, so keep following me, guys. Actually, is R3 open, Ricky? Where's the dog? Come through this way, guys. So this is R3. You shot it, so back in, follow me. We're waiting here. And then we're going to follow Draco along. You've not killed your... No. Right, so we'll wait for this dog to disappear, and then we're going to go and kill our dogs, because we've got a times 32 stack already. No, not yet. So follow me up here, guys. No, your prism will disappear, you need to use your heavy and your supers. Okay, well, let's let this dog disappear. Set range. Right, Luke, shoot the flower when everyone's here. Oh, he's alright, don't matter. Right, 41 stack, everyone go back to your dogs now, so Oz, follow me. We'll just run past this one, don't worry about it, keep going. Kill your dogs. So this is your dog here when it appears? Yeah, kill your dogs. So this is yours when it comes here. So you need to kill the dog that's there. Yeah, the one that comes to you. That man's dead. L1's dead. No, kill it! There we go. Pleasure game's done. So that was that one done. So that's nice and easy. And then there's a chest up here. I've got the sniper rifle.
None at the moment. They've all disappeared.
So we've only got pools left, haven't we? Which can be a bit of a bastard.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just open the portal. We'll go through drain. No worries, so everyone come on to me. And then you go through this whole... King kill out. King kill out. So come through this bit, this is drain. Drain. Draco is a drain, but
Hey.
he's a drain on everyone, but this is just called drain area.
Hey!
So this is a part of the underbelly. What you should be doing is going to the Colosseum each time you go through in encounters and do like a flag capturing thing, but it just takes like 10-15 minutes each time, so it's just quick to go through the underbelly once you know the way around. It's quite big, the underbelly, but once you get used to it, it's
Rekko's not playing enough. He needs to buy Forsaken.
So this is drain. This is underbelly. We've just come on from the drain, and you'll see symbols around it. So like this bit here, you can see the sun symbol. So this is telling you it's taking you. It'll take you towards pools, which is the encounter we need. So you just follow it around. And then you'll spawn into the pool area, and then once we're there, we'll just wipe, because that'll pull J-Master with us, and anyone else who got lost in the underbelly. And then we'll explain this encounter.
You're tense. Why don't you
If you just
relax
step into the water
and
area, you'll just die, because you need an aura
in
once you're in the area.
revelry? They were mine.
Like you can drop into the little pits and kill yourselves there. Either stand in the water and die or drop into a pit. Yeah, just drop into a pit or just let the water kill you. So, Luke, behind you. We're trying to kill ourselves. There's a little pit to your left there now where that chain is, just drop in there. Okay. On that way, it'll spawn us all in, and then J-Master will be joined with us as well when he's back. J-Master knows the encounter, so I just need to explain it to you two so you should know what you're doing. We'll put one of you on left side and one of you on right side, so at least it's spread out with the new guys. So, one of you come left. So as you can believe it. So what's going to happen is you're going to be stood at the bottom here. Don't stand in the water and don't jump on the orb yet. If you stand in these bits, you don't die. So you can see the dog play. You don't need to worry about the plates names. That doesn't matter. This is left bottom, and where Ricky is left top. And all you're doing is alternating between top and bottom by the middle. So you'll start. This is where you're going to start each time, and I'm going to call 3, 2, 1, jump on. And then when you jump onto the dog plate, you can jump on if you want because not everyone else is ready. So if you jump on, you'll see what happens. So you'll pick up an aura. It'll give you a timer of how long you can stay in the water from without dying. Do you see the timer? So you can kind of see that. Yeah. So what'll happen is ads will be spawning around here. So you'll see ads will spawn up the top here. And they'll be coming down to try and kill you. But you've got to stay on that plate. Because when you're on the plate, what happens is, that gets raised up. Okay, the chains will be moving. And then once it's raised up, and all 4 plates are locked in, we go to the middle and do damage. Okay? So, the idea is you have to stay on the plate, but you can't stay on the plate because your timer starts dropping down. So you're working in a 3 to switch out each other. So when someone comes to you, they'll call move. So they'll go Oz move, Oz you can leave. And then what you'll be doing is leaving via the middle. So from here, you'll leave the plate, come up these steps in the middle. If there's any scions or ads in here, just throw a grenade and kill a few. And then you'll jump on the middle plate, pick up that orb, and then jump off. Okay, and then you'll get a fresh amount of protection again. Then you'll come up to the top left plate, which is here. And then you'll jump on this plate, the axis plate, and this one will start moving then for you. And you're just going to stay on this plate, killing all your ads. On this one, your ads spawn from this door at the back here. So your ads are going to come walking from this way and try and kill you from up here. So all you're doing is killing ads. And then after you've done a bit more there and someone else comes and switches you out again, it can always be Ricky switching you out. So Ricky will be calling as you can go. You'll be coming back through middle again. So you'll pick up on the orb in the middle and then go back to bottom left. Okay? The only difference is, every now and then, a beaver will come out of these pits. So the pits you're at the bottom, you should always, if we quick on our swaps and in the right time, you should always have a second guy to help you, but just make sure you're saving like some shotgun ammo, some heavy to get rid of him. Okay, and then you should be able to drop the guy pretty quick. And that'll just get rid of the bear that is fucking... The bear that's come out of these big bars. Grenades, take a big chunk off them. If you've got the arc grenades and the pulse grenades, they do quite good damage. And then shotguns and stuff like fusion rifles, merciless, they're all quite good at doing damage. Okay, so once we've done that, all 4 players lock in. We'll call go to middle, so you're going to run to mid. No one jumps on the middle plate until we're all ready. Oz, do you want to turn around? So once we're all locked in, I'll call go to middle, so we stand on the outside of it, we kill all the ads that are in here, and then we all jump on the middle plate. Once we're all on the middle plate, you'll get a force of will, which is like a damage. And then these 3 chains that are coming up, 1 in each corner, there's 2 in front of us and 1 behind. Lanterns, or little purple lanterns will spawn up on them. They'll be about mid-height, and that's what you're shooting at to damage. And once all 9 have been blown, the encounter's done. Now, if you have titans with hammers, that super can kill 1 set of lanterns. So I don't think we have any titans, or do we?
Yes.
Draco.
Only Draco, see? That's just like, that's insulting.
So
that
Draco can take out the back ones then. Might as well leave him to the back on his own.
Okay.
He should be able to take that out with his hammers. Everyone else should be shooting the top left and top right to try and get rid of them. But we need one Warlock running Arc Strider. Not Arc Strider, running whatever the Arc one is. The roaming Arc one, just to keep ads down. Because beavers come out of these pits. And if beavers come out and then knock you off the sun plate, you're not doing any damage. You can only kill the lanterns if you're on the sun plate. Now, on damage phase, and at any time you die, you will lose your Sanic protection, so you can't stand in the pool. So you'd have to come back. Once the encounter started, the only way to replenish is that middle orb though. That keeps respawning. So if at any point you die and you get rezzed, you have to come to middle and pick that orb up to replenish your protection before you can go back out and stand on any water. Okay, so you have to remember that. If you die, go back to middle, pick your protection up, and then go back to wherever plate you were needed. If on damage phase you die and you get rezzed, you need to leave the middle area and stand on the sides and then just add clear. You can't damage lanterns because you have to be on the middle, and you can't stand on the middle because you'll die. So just stay on the left and the right and just clear ads if you've died on damage phase. Otherwise, you'll just stand in the middle and die again. So just make sure if you've ever been rezzed, you either need to go to middle to get an orb, or stay on the left or the right side and just kill shit. I know it's a lot to take in, but you'll get it as we're going along. For Luke, you're on the right side, so you're going to start right bottom. That's fine, come to bottom right, because it's different from each side. So you're going to start here. If you stand on the water, you start dying, but if you stand on them flashing orbs, you pick up a Sanic protection. So just jump out now and you'll see what happens. Just above your super on the left side, you'll see you've got Sanic protection times summit, and it will count down. Yeah, it will count down for any time that you stood in the water. The idea is when you're stood there and everyone else is stood there, these chains in front of you will be moving up and down, and it locks your plating. Okay? Once all 4 have locked in, we go to the middle and do damage. But it'll be 3 or 4 rotations before that happens. So what you'll be doing is standing here, killing ads that spawn, so you might as well jump off before your protection runs out. Your ads will spawn from the bottom, and they'll be coming in here and they'll be trying to kill you on the plate. So just kill all the ads that come near you. Okay? No, you need to be on that plate as long as you can be. because it'll lock your plate out. If you jump off it, your plate will start going backwards and it takes longer to lock in and we don't end up doing damage. So you need to always be on that plate. As your time is about to run out, you'll probably find a bather comes out of there. It'll start climbing out. It is quite slow at getting out. So it'll be stood here, coming out of this hole. As you see his big fat head coming out, if you throw a nice pulse grenade on him in your Arc Super, it does quite a bit of damage. And then a fusion rifle and a shotgun should finish him off. Okay? Once you've finished him off, what you'll find is either someone will get here in time to help you kill him, or you'll have just killed him and someone will get here. And then they'll tell you to leave. So they'll say, right, Marksman, go. And your routes to leave is here. So you're going to follow this up. If you run out of protection, make sure you're jumping over the water. You're going to come through the middle. To replenish your protection is that middle orb. So you jump on the middle plate, pick up your orb, and it'll give you some new protection. Yeah? If someone has just jumped on before you like I did, you might not get an orb. You'd have to leave, wait for it to respawn, and then jump back on. Yeah, once you've got times 50 or times 49, however long quick you got off, you're going to run up here, and you're going to come to the top right plate, and you're going to take someone, you're going to relieve someone from up here and tell them to leave, and then you're going to stand on that plate, and then do the same here. And your rads will be spawning up the top here and coming in to try and kill you again. Where's everyone starting on right side? Who's floating right? Are you starting top, Draco, or are you floating?
I don't mind. Whatever's easier.
J-Master, you need to go on the right, because I've just explained that ours to be bottom left, so I don't want to confuse things.
When it gets to protection, what do I do?
If no one's come to you in time to switch out, you need to leave. So you don't like there now. Don't be stood there waiting. Jump on this bit for now. But on the encounter, you can't do that. If you get to 0 and you start dying, you're just going to have to leave and say you've had to leave. You have to say I've had to leave bottom right because I have no protection left. And then you go to middle and replenish it. Okay, J-Master's starting top right. So Draco will be relieving J-Master will be coming relieving you. So J-Master will always be telling you to leave, and you'll always be telling Draco to leave. Because that's the order you go in. But you're always going in that triangle. So you're going to leave the bottom through middle, and then leave the top through middle and come back to bottom. And that's your route you're taking. Every time you come into middle, if there's any ads there, just throw a grenade out, put a couple of shots in and kill them, and then leave. Don't spend too much time in the middle. If you need to get to that, you need to switch quick. Once we've locked all the plates in and I say everyone go to middle, that's when you're going to come to middle again. But you're going to stay on the right side of the middle, kill the ads that are there, then I'll tell everyone to jump in the middle, and then you do damage to some lanterns. So there's the top left, top right, and behind you, there's going to be 3 lanterns in each corner. You just shoot at the purple lanterns, and then do as much damage and kill as much as you can. Other than that, there's not really much else to explain. I know there's obviously quite a lot's been taken in so far, so you're just going to have to play it out and see what happens. But other than that, I think that's it. Yeah, so after we've cleared everything up, I'll call go in the middle. Luke, are you running your Arc Strider, your Roaming Super, not your Chaos Reach now?
Not changing. Should I change back?
Go back to your Stormcaller, not your... Yeah. So go back to Stormcaller. What's going to happen is, as you all get to middle and clear ads, you're going to join people in the middle and shoot lanterns. After Ricky's used his super, he's going to call first clear done. He's going to jump in middle and start killing lanterns. You need to jump off and then pop your super and kill bears and shit in the middle. Because this is when we're doing damage in the middle. Because what's going to happen is bears are going to start appearing at the pits to try and knock us off the centre platform. Because you're going to do damage to the lanterns on the centre platform, so they're going to try and knock us off. So you get roaming supers to clear the ads. So you'll be running roaming super then to clear the ads off.
Okay.
So Ricky will call back to you. He'll say when to to come off. Yeah, no, he'll tell you when to leave the middle to go and do ad clearing, because he'll be taking your place in mid then. Okay, so everyone get in your places. So Oz your bottom left, Luke your bottom right, J Master's top right, Ricky's top left. No, stay where you're not, the orb's not spawned yet, and then I'll call it. Draco, do you want to jump in and get your orb first? Okay, and then is everyone ready? So in 3, 2, 1, jump on your plates. And it's started.
Yep, already.
Right, Ricky, go. Yeah, on the analogy, yeah. I'm gonna lift it.
Go, Master.
Right, we're locked in. Everyone go to mid. Don't jump on middle yet, but just go to mid. Yeah, okay. Everyone jump in mid. Right, and do damage to the arms. The lanterns in the corners.
Oh, I got one up in the air.
Add player. Yeah, go out, add player. Ah, we've done it. We're done. Yep. Now it's Gallus. Who's into the past? Ricky, I need to run your levers.
Let us drink together.
Or is it levers? Hang on, is it levers? No, we don't want to do levers. We want to do platforms. So, someone coming to me, it's on this platform. A little plate there, stand on that gold plate. Someone stand on that gold plate there. And it should say ways open, there we go. Everyone come down here. Generally, yeah. No, I enjoyed this raid. It's just weird. It's just shit that the gear you get out of it is pretty useless now. Right, so we're on. Go on, we're on Aqueduct. Where's the trees?
Guardian down.
Irrigation, pipeline, and drain. So we've got none of them. So we need to jump through this horrible rotating shit.
Guardian down.
I think I'm gonna die now, actually. Yeah.
Guardian down.
Time that wrong. See, yeah, just time your jumps. You want to be heading towards the ones that are coming down to the right, not the ones that are going up to the left, because they're the ones that are going to be coming out of your way. Oh, I missed that timing
Guardian
again.
down. Guardian down.
So, where are we going? That's it. No, oh, what the fuck? Took me jump off me. I'm trying to think. Damage for callus. You're gonna need either a big auto rifle or a trace rifle. No, it's pretty shit. You want one with a big mag, or one with a trace rifle like the Cold Heart or something like that. Not really. Oh, hang on. You probably doing throwing with Draco, so it's not too bad. Right, come on, guys, this way. You can use whatever you want in there, to be fair. Let's go. Turn left down here. Drop down.
You're not helping. We've got none now. We did have 6 on the spinny thing around, but because everyone kept on dying, they all left.
Drop down. So this is...
I blame
ventilator.
Andy. He was the first to die.
And you've got to time it so you hide behind the platforms, otherwise you die. So there's that little bit you can stand behind before it kicks in, and you stay still. And then it turns off, and then you can run forward.
Well, I'll keep this one deactivated.
I'll turn the next one off. Should be able to make it. Yep.
Guardian down.
Oh, it killed me though. I turned it off.
Who's still behind?
So then you go through and stay in the next bit. Oh, come on, I turned it off. So everyone run through and then jump in the middle bit. I don't think did we get a ventilator key? I don't think we did we? No, guys, ventilator key. So then...
we should get more subscribers for bloody people getting killed.
Turn left on, jump up the left.
I say I've had a point where I've had 10 people watching and they've stayed for about 20 minutes and then they go.
Forward through the red hole, through this red bit here. Then turn right and drop down.
Whee.
And then turn left. So, as you want to come down here, drop down, you'll find the nice big purplish shit on the floor, turn left, and then you'll see Callus's big fucking door we're going to kick in. Who's happy doing Void Room? Master, you good in Void? Please tell me you are. I'll just
well,
I think it's
Reke likes doing right in the Void Room, so then that only leaves middle and left then.
I prefer, it's Throne's a lot easier to handle. This is Callus, this is who you're killing.
Stay in the throne room and then...
No one go up to the top, and no one shoot the chalice out of his hand, because that starts the encounter.
Oh, just spoil all my fun.
Okay, what strat are we running? Shall we run... I'm trying to think what's the best one to use on this. I preferred using Whisper and an auto rifle, but Trace rifle might be better actually.
Well, you could use the 1,000 voices because it does good damage.
I know, but heavy doesn't really drop for it. It's a fucking twat.
Oh no, it's fucking annoying, isn't it?
I mean, you not having it, you wouldn't know, like, but...
Twat. Unbelievable.
Trying to think what's best to fucking use for everyone. Cold shall I use Wave Splitter?
Oh, you had to say it as well, didn't you?
I'll use
Still
Wave
not
Splitter,
fucking got it over. That's pissing me off, that is.
Right,
Oh, Rake, I get my new laptop on Friday.
Still, I think.
So I can edit all these videos.
Luke, you can stay in throne room. So you're gonna. This is throne room where we're in now. If you look under your map, it says throne under your radar.
Yeah.
So you're gonna do left throne. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna stay around the back of this bit here. As long as Callus can't see you, you shouldn't be in any harm's way. Every time a Scion's getting punched, if your screen starts going red, he's doing a bomb attack, and you just need to move left and right out of the way so your screen stops going red so you don't get attacked. Okay? But as long as you're moving about a bit, you should be fine. He normally tries to bomb the person punching Scions, which will probably be Draco. So
Yeah.
you should be fine. Okay, so you're just going to be staying around the left side down here. You can move a bit forward and go to this bit here. As long as Callus can't see you, should be in pretty much not that bad in harm's way. Your ads spawn in this top bit. There's 3 doors at the top. So this is where your ads are going to spawn. But they're going to come down here and try and kill you anyway, so you can don't storm them, because if they swamp you, you'll die. So you'll need to keep your ads down on the left side and mid. You're going to help shoot stuff in the middle, because there is a door underneath Callus that ads come out of. Draco is going to help kill ads and punch Scions, the ones that we need him to punch. And Oz, you're going to be running right throne room. Okay, and you want a healing rift as well for a warlock. You think these are both warlocks, so at least one of you running healing rift. Okay. Oh, no, the other one can use Empowering Rift, because one of you can pop it on the damage plates. Ricky will probably be running here the Empowering Rift, and the one that gives us an arc shooting thing, because that'll help us with skulls. And anyone else, you need one healing rift in Throne, and everyone else should be running Empowering Rifts, because then you can drop them on damage plates. So Oz, you're running right. So yeah, you're going to be your ads come from this top right here. So you got 3 doors that open, and they're going to spawn down here, and they're going to come down and try and kill you from here. So you're just going to set them out, and then any that spawn in this middle bit, you're going to try and set them out as well. Okay. Again, for you, as long as you stay out of Callus's view, he shouldn't try and kill you. So your safe bit's around here, because then he can't see you. Again, if Draco's punched dogs, which is this plate, what'll happen is he might try and bomb around the dog plate. So if your screen starts going red, he's going to be shooting a bomb at you, so just step out of it, step further back. Okay? Once we've done all of our damage plates, once we've already done all our Scion punching, you're going to clear the room, and Callus is going to stand up, and he's going to get an overshield, and your screen's going to start going white. At that point, Draco's going to guide you all back here. Oz, you're going to pop your healing rift here. And then you're all just going to start shooting at Callus to bring your shield down. You don't want to bring it down straight away, because we need his shield up long enough for us to kill skulls in another realm, and that'll give us that damage buff. So Draco will call when to finish it off. So if you send a rocket up at the beginning, use your primary and kinetic stuff to do some damage, i.e. secondary, and then once we've got to like 60-70 skulls, we'll tell you to take its shield down, and then send another rocket up, and that should finish him off. Okay, at that point, you just need to keep moving around at the bottom out the way, and start making your way up to the top right pillar, which is this, and this is Sunplate. and this is where we start doing our damage. Never jump over any of the plates. So when you're making your way up here, don't auto jump over dog, because that'll activate dog plate, and we don't have damage on that plate when you come to it. So always run round it and gather around this area. And then when I say, I'll call it 3, 2, 1, jump on. And everyone jumps on the sun plate and shoots at Callus. Supers, rockets, anything you've got, you shoot at him. His crit spots his head, and then eventually he'll drop down on his knee, and then his chest will open up and his crit spots his chest. I will call when to leave the plate. You get about 10 seconds tops, and then I'll be calling get off. When you hear that, you need to get off the plate quick, because he'll bomb attack the plate and kill anyone on it. And then you move to your next one. Then you move on to dog, do damage on this one, and then I'll tell you get off. And then you move over to axes, which is this plate, do more damage to Callus. I'll tell you to get off. And then you move to cup, and then you do damage on cup. When I tell you to get off, don't just jump straight to the next plate, because if we do enough damage on the first plate and he drops to his knee, if everyone gets on dog plate, he'll do his attack on dog plate straight away, which ruins dog plate's damage. So only jump on the next one when I tell you to. So when I tell you to get off, just get off the plate you're on, and don't jump on the next one until we say. Because when you jump on it, it activates damage. Okay, other than that, we just need to keep going at it and trying it and see how we get on. Yeah, so what happens is, when we start it, we walk up to the top and it activates, so we shoot the cup out of his hand. Ads will spawn on the right side first, we kill them, we kill the ones in the middle, and then we go all to the left and kill the ones in left. Once we've killed everything, Callus will try shooting at you a little bit. As long as you keep moving and stay out of his way, he's not going to kill you. He'll eventually stop shooting at people and then clap, and everyone will get teleported into a void room. So it's a big purple room with a big Callus head at the bottom of it, and 3 orbs in front of you. What you need to do is jump into an orb, and it'll take you back into throne room. So Luke, because you're on left side, you're going to take the left orb, so you're going to run to the very far left of that room, and the void room, and jump through a little orb that's flashing in front of you. Do you know like you did when you was running in Gauntlet? Yep, so when he claps, everyone will get teleported to void room. Luke's going to take the left orb out, Draco's taking the middle orb out, Oz, you take the right orb out. Once all 3 of you've left and come back to throne room, you're going to set yourselves up left and right. Draco's going to get ready to punch Scions in the middle where we do damage on. And then we'll be calling out stuff in the void room, me, Ricky, and J Master. You need to keep your voice down in throne, because when we're calling stuff out, Draco needs to be able to hear it. If you're calling, oh I'm going to die, oh I'm dead, oh I'm dead, he's not going to hear anything we say, and it wipes.
If we're dead, we can revive, right?
Yes. If you die on taking Callus's shield down, any point where all 6 of us are in here, people in throne room don't do reses. Because if I die in void room, I get pulled into throne, and then you guys would have to revive me here. So, but you guys will need your revives, if you know what I mean. So, me, Ricky and J-Master will do reses when all 6 of us are around. If there's only 3 of you, you'll have to do your own reses. So try and keep them for when, just basically try not to die, I suppose. But, yeah, if you die, don't just keep going, I'm dead, because people aren't going to hear what we're saying in Void. So keep it, let people know, but then cut it at that. Don't just keep repeating yourself, because they need to be able to hear what we're saying. Well, I said that, Draco needs to hear what we're saying. So let's give it a whirl, and we should be sorted. So all we're doing is meeting on the top right. Just remember, when we come back to do damage phase, don't jump over platforms, because it activates that platform. And we'll just give it a whirl from here. So damage is died. Everyone come up to top right and kill stuff. Right, so you'll probably find these, yeah, Scions just spawned in. Don't punch any of these Scions or try and kill them, they're Dracos. He's going to clap in a minute, and then we're going to go to Void Room. So make sure you take the right orbs out. There'll be 3 orbs in front of you, flashing. Oh shit, I'll do left, Ricky you're doing right, and J-Master middle. Luke, you need to jump over and grab that orb that's flashing. Oz has jumped too far. Axes.
Guardian down.
It's because there's too many people in. We'll have to wipe. Now you've seen the room, you just need to get those orbs out. So you need to get your left.
Guardian down.
Yeah, you need to run through them. If you get there quick enough and you can just run, if you hit that little void wall that stops you moving any further forward, you need to jump over it. Not boost, just do a little jump over it. Don't use your actual boost jump, otherwise you'll go past it like Oz did then. But at least you've seen what it's like now, and you know what your orbs look like.
Recce
There's
sneaking with
three
damage.
orbs on the way out. Okay. So Luke's taking left, Oz is taking right, Drake should go through the middle one. Yeah, me and Ricky will do left and right in Void, and J-Master just do mid in Void. So, yeah, you stay mid all the way down. Yeah, Ricky, me and you will cross shoot, so all you need to do, J-Master, is set the middle bottom scion that comes out. The ones that try and pop us over. You don't need to worry about the projections, and then kill a load of skulls at the end. If you see any projections, you can shoot at them. But me and Ricky will keep on top of them.
Oh, you love it, you love it.
So he's going to clap down, take us in.
Never know, there might be
So
some more
make
babies.
sure you're ready for your orbs. Take your orbs left, right and centre out. There we go. Right. Sun. Axes. Sun. Dog. Oh, you bastard. Yeah, you'll have to get some reses. Did Draco die as well?
Yeah, there's quite a lot of ads up here.
Oh, you'll have to get some reses quick. Alright, you need to get some reses back from... Oh, but shields up, so get to that spot so you can put your... before you put your healing thing on.
Guardian down.
Need a healing rift. No, you definitely need to add control better. There's too many ads up. Yeah, there's way too many fucking ads up. fucking Centurions up and everything here. Jump on some plates, see if we can get some damage in. Empowering plates and empowering things if you've got it. Off, get off. Go on to dog plate. Off. Axis. He's quick spots his chest now. Jump off. Onto cut. He's immune, just jump off. Everyone meet up on top right. Get ready to kill ads. And we'll have to do that round again. Yeah, we could have done a lot more if we had extra people in throne and stuff. You need to get their ads down quicker though in throne room. Just would have lost some damage time from having to clear the ads when we came back. Don't be afraid to use your super to clear the ads. You don't need to keep it for the boss. Fucking hell, not one fucking heavy ammo drop either. Probably just Draco, I think. So Draco's the only one who can't die. Axis. Axis. No! That's really white. Sun.
Guardian down.
I don't think you're gonna build too on it now. Fuck's sake. It's I got pulled through the wall, so it kind of wiped me.
Wasn't too bad. Was it? I don't know. Score, then you could have done better.
Right. We can do a quick run where you just punch all the silence that spawn and get heavy from them. Just takes a run off you. I'm getting no heavy spawn from this thing. Oh man, but I've got like heavy ammo finder on and shit like that as well. Right, just get ready. Take your arms out, and then put on in as quick and efficient as you can. Dog. Axes. Dog. Axes. Right, clear your ads now, there's no more projections. And then meet up on the left side and drop you. Draco, make sure you're running it in there, Draco, get your healing riffs up and get your shield down a bit.
Yep. Marksman, come down here.
Healing riffs
Right.
and
Healing
take
rift
you
up.
down last minute.
Right, slow down.
Right, we've joined in. Everyone just meet up on top right. Okay, everyone jump on. Off, get off. Right, dog. Oh shit, we can do it on yet, but never mind. Shoot at him. Off, get off. Right, next plate. Shoot his chest. A lot better damage. Stop there. Jump off. Don't do the next plate, just do ag clearing. If you take him any further down, it makes throwing him in out there. We'll two-phase it. Leave the last plate, just keep moving around, find yourself some ammo or whatever. And then set ads out on top right when they spawn. Yeah, we'll easily finish him on next round as long as we make it through. Keep out of his face, out his way, two lads. Right, send again. Sun. son. Gone. Projection up on your side. Yeah, finding him with him. Dog. Right, clear from room, no more dollars. Clear up and get your Imperial Rifts and shit with it.
Right, back to the same place, guys. No. Right, stop there.
Alright, put shield down.
Down.
Take your arms out. Everyone meeting top right again, don't jump over plates and on. Okay. Okay, everyone, jump on now. Jump off, next plate. Off. Next plate. Right, when he dies, he's gonna pop his shield up, and you just need to take his shield down, then he's over. Right, just take his shield down. Once that shield's down, we've beaten. And we've done it. Raid over. Whew. Well, that's a Leviathan.
Everything you know is a lie. There is a truth beyond.
Alright, no
Okie dokie, Racky.
Thanks, Ricky, mate. Cheers.
Catch you later, Racky.
If you seek me out, these gifts are a reminder of my words. Emperor Callus has spoken.
An hour and 30 minutes.
So you come back onto this middle plate here, Oz. You come back to this middle plate. It drops down and it takes you to your
Marksman.
the last encounter.
I hate to tell you, Marksman, but mine, Racky, and Andy and J Master's record is 20 minutes. Oh.
Look at all the Calluses. This is why you have to come back every week and kill Callus. He's a robot and there's plenty more. That's a good hand cannon in there, okay? You'd have to go to the underbelly, you want to cash them in. You've got a chance of raid loot, so I'll take you through them if you want. You probably need a maximum. You probably need a minimum of 3 people to open them on some of the raid games, which you have to kill.
I might as well join you as well. I've got the keys. That's dangerous.
I have to bring
Yes. Right. Stop broadcasting now.